Welcome to today's CT Style Express. I'm Natasha Lubchenko. The holidays are quickly approaching, and if you're getting into the holiday spirit with trees, lights, and other decor, you'll want to be mindful of fire safety. Joining us with tips is Sharon Cooksey. She is a fire safety educator at Kidde, a manufacturer of fire safety equipment. Hey, Sharon, thanks for joining us.
Oh, hello. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. You already have your beautiful setup there behind you. We're so happy you're here with some tips. Would you say our homes are at greater risk for fires during the holiday season?
They are. Statistics tell us that the holidays, unfortunately, have some of the top home fire days of the year. And it's like things like what's behind me, right? The tree and the lighting and the ornaments and the cooking and everything. It just adds up. So we want to make sure everyone knows how to stay safe.
Yes, so important. I mean, it's the most wonderful time of year, and we want to keep it that way. So what is
right.
your first tip for staying safe while being festive this year?
The first tip is with the tree. Make sure when you are putting your tree up that you put it in a sturdy stand. We want to make sure that nothing can topple it over, because if it does fall down, it can take a lot of other things with it and pose a fire hazard. So make sure that you install it in a sturdy location with a sturdy tree stand. And number two, if you have a live tree, I can't say this enough, water, water, water. Hydration's good for us, and it's also really necessary for a live tree. You want to keep that thing fresh and green as long as possible.
Yes, we don't want any dry needles that can go up in flames quickly. Very important tips there. And now, what about our decorations? Is there anything we should be mindful of there?
So when you're installing your string lights on your tree, even if you have a pre-lit tree, we really want you to inspect them before you plug in and light up, to make sure that you don't see any signs of wear or tear or fraying, because those really can pose a fire hazard. And if it's time to replace, we strongly recommend that you look for lights that have a UL certification. And we strongly recommend LED lights, because they put off less heat than incandescents do. They are still risky, but they're less risky than incandescents.
Okay, important tips there. Now, what about ornaments, Sharon?
So if you are like me and have a four-legged family member or even a young child, we strongly recommend that you lose the metal hooks, if you can see here, that you traditionally hang your ornaments with. Lose those, because if your pet or young child were to pull down an ornament from the tree, which Xander, my pup, has done plenty already this year, just make sure to use something that's self-hanging with like a loop or a string, etc. It poses less of a hazard from a physical standpoint.
Sure. And now, you know, something that a lot of us love during the holiday season are candles. What should we do to keep our houses safe from those?
So can I just tell you that I am absolutely obsessed with flameless candles. I have them all over my house. I love them. So December is actually the #1 candle home fire month of the year. So consider switching to the safer option, which is a flameless candle. All you have to do is turn it on and turn it off. And if you know what, if you go to bed and you forget about it, the batteries are just going to run out. It's not going to pose a fire hazard.
So easy, and they look beautiful too. So that's definitely a great option to keep our home safe this season. And now, what about stockings? Is there a certain place they should be in the home?
Look who already has her stocking out.
Oh, so cute.
Just in hope somebody put something in it. But yes, we love hanging these on the fireplace, but they're over the fireplace, right? So
right.
Before you actually use it, the fireplace, either a wood burning or gas logs, make sure to take these down and leave them down until that fireplace is completely cooled off. And then you can put them back up again and wait for Santa.
Yes, absolutely. Especially if we have our gifts already in there. We want to keep them safe until Christmas Day. And now finally, Sharon, what do we do about our smoke alarms? These are important to check around this time of year.
Absolutely. So make sure, you know, that you test them regularly. We recommend weekly. We want you to make sure that they're working. The other thing that we want you to know is the age of your alarm. So a lot of people don't realize that every smoke alarm and every CO alarm needs to be replaced at 10 years. COs between 7 to 10, depending on your model and manufacturer. But if you've forgotten when you installed your alarms, there's a simple workaround. It's not exact, but it will get you close. There's a manufacturing date on the back of the alarm. You can just add 10 years. And of course, we also, because you're cooking, we recommend that you have fire extinguishers throughout the home too.
So many great tips, Sharon. Cooksey from Kidde, thank you so much for your time today. And where can our viewers go to learn more?
Please go to Kidde, KIDDE.com.
Wonderful, Sharon. Again, thank you so much. And thank you for watching today's CT Style Express. I'm Natasha Lubchenko. We will see you right back here tomorrow.